Hello Mpasho grammars, and welcome again to yet another entertaining episode of Mpasho. My name is Kalembe Ndile. Now I'm seated next to the one and only Danielle Ndile. Mambo?
Poa sana Kalembe.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's
First of all, asante sana for coming through.
welcome.
Yeah. You know, first things first. We know you as, the son to the late Kalembe Ndile, right? How was life growing up? As in, like, your father is a politician. How was it?
I can say life was the best at that time. My dad was the best person to be around. Yeah, he was known to be hilarious. He was a good family member, family man. He was a good father, a husband to my mom. He was good.
And right now, before even we speak more about your family, let's talk about the reason you're here. You are about to vie for a political seat in Mavoko. Sindio, why the need?
I believe I'm the person responsible. I believe I'm the person to bring the change in Mavoko. Yeah. I believe I'm the right candidate. I have everything required to make Mavoko great again. Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah.
And of course, your dad is known from Kibwezi, where you guys are from. And then what wanajiuliza, kwa nini ameenda Mavoko? We thought you'd have gone to Kibwezi as well.
Okay, we've stayed in Mavoko for more than 15 years. Yeah, actually my dad was an MP in Kibwezi, but he came to stay in Syokimau. Actually, some years later after he took the seat. So we've been in Syokimau since 02. That's quite a long time. Yeah, so I know everywhere in Mavoko. I know Syokimau very well. That's why I feel I should be vying in Mavoko. Yeah.
And of course, where ku feel the need to vie for Mavoko, lazima kuwe na agendas. What are your agendas?
My first agenda is the youth. I want to take care of the youth. I want to make sure the youth are happy, they are fine, they are satisfied. I want to build a youth center to help grow their talents, the youth talents. I'm also looking at the issue of insecurity. There's a lot of issue of insecurity in Mavoko. Thieves, burglars, I want to take care of that. Yeah.
All right, well, it means you have a huge following in Mavoko, and for you to want to vie, inamaanisha you have confidence that you're going to win.
Yeah, I have many supporters. Actually, I'm doing this due to public demand. Yeah, it's the people that have pushed me to vie for this seat, for the seat of MP in Mavoko. Yeah.
And of course, you are a student leader at Daystar. Sindio, being a student leader, when you mona, the people are looking at your work, appreciating your work, or reacting to your work, do you think you're going to be a good politician, a good leader of this country?
Yeah, I believe I'm going to deliver. I believe I'm going to see in this. They teach us about servant leadership, and I believe I'm going to be that person that will do that. Exactly that. All the things I've been promising in my manifesto, I'm going to deliver. Yeah.
So for you, you're confident. Ukiangalia pia your competitors.
Yeah, my competitors. Hakuna sasa wananipea competition mob, because kwa ground people are supporting me. Yeah, they're saying I should take the seat. Yeah, I don't see much competition. Yeah. The higher number of people, the new registered voters, are the youth, because they know I'm running. One of their own is running, so I believe they're going to support me. Yeah, and they have already done it by taking the votes. Yeah.
Right now, you're giving promises by mouth. Sindio, when you get there, I'm gonna do. How are you gonna execute your agenda?
First, MPs have a fund. MPs have a kit that enable them to work with. They have money allocated to them for the constituency development, and that's what I'm going to use to make sure development is in the interior of Mavoko constituency. Yeah.
Also, I wanted to ask, do you have political allies?
Yeah, I have political allies, of course. Yeah. Most of them I've known them through my dad. Yeah, and I'm actually also making new allies right now. Yeah. And they are supporting me. They are supporting me.
So they are actually very much supporting
you. Yeah.
And somebody would look at you at 23, vying for an MP seat. You know, we want the youth to vie to vote for the youth, right? But mtu anaweza kuangalia aseme very young, not even married, why should we take you seriously? And that doesn't mean marriage is what makes somebody take you serious, but others would think so.
The reason actually I'm making this move, I also want to encourage the youth in Kenya. We don't have to wait for these other older guys to. They've been giving us promises for a long time. Like in Mavoko, we've had an MP for 15 years promising us the same things, same roads, same security, but they've not been delivering. This is a time I feel, as a youth in Kenya, we should take this chance. Yeah, and I believe we are the people to bring the change we want to see. Yeah.
But then let me ask you, did your dad approve of you getting into politics?
Yeah, my dad was very supportive. Actually, he supported me when I was vying Daystar. And before he passed away, we had planned, I wanted to vie for MCA. But after I see that incident, things changed. And my supporters pushed me, urged me to go for the higher seat, for the MP seat. Yeah.
So you and your dad had planned for the MCA, but then later on, your supporters were like, no, why don't you go for the MP seat? You didn't feel the need to start chini kidogo and then gradually?
No. I actually also evaluated myself and I felt I can do this. I can be an MP for Mavoko. Because what leaders do is basically listen to the people. And I listen to them and I heard. Yeah.
What would you say is one of the biggest lessons when it comes to politics that you actually learned from your dad?
My dad, one of the lessons I can't forget, he told me, if you want to see change, you have to start by yourself. You have to see the change through yourself. Actually, he told me that this time I was in Sarai, I was given suspension. And he'd give me a lecture every day. Yeah, and that's why then he told me, man, you have to change yourself first, so that like the society may change. Yeah. You can see the change also. Yeah.
And of course, I know you guys are like 10 siblings and you're the middle child. Cindy, growing up, was it tough?
I can't say it was tough. My dad was very supportive. We loved like all of us equally. I can't say it was tough. It was basically, it was just normal.
Like him as a person, was he like a tough dad?
Yeah, it was tough at times, but I think what I can say, he used to get things done. We had to do what he said, you see. Yeah. But it was a good family, he was a good father. I can't say it was tough on us. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like any other normal dad.
Yeah, it's just normal dad. Yeah.
And right now, what does your mom think of you vying?
My mom is very supportive too. Mm-hmm. Actually, if it weren't for her, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, she's very supportive. And she actually knows I'm here. Yeah, talking to you guys today. Yeah, and I actually want to thank her, man. Thank you, Mom. Yeah, she's very supportive. My mom.
Yeah. Of course. Also, we'd like to know probably how do you remember your dad? How will you remember him?
I can remember my dad as a go-getter, because like from his background, he didn't come from a rich family. He came from like a very poor background. He used to say he used to sell charcoal back in Kibwezi. That's where he came from. And I believe we can do anything we believe we want to do. That's the one thing I can't forget about it. Yeah.
Do you remember your last conversation with him?
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah. Actually, at that time, my dad, before he passed away, I could say he felt like he was going to pass away. So he used to call us, me and my siblings, and talk to us, give you your place, tell you what you should do, certain things, give you like your property, tell you, like, give you a direction, because he knew he wasn't going to be there. Yeah. So me basically gave me, what I can say, he left me good exposure and education. And an office in Molongo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you said he gave each one of you property. Is it like something like a will ama kugawia mali yako yenye unafaa kuwa nayo?
It was something like a will, but also like in a way of mentorship. Yeah, because all of us in our family, we're doing different things. Yeah, and basically it just gave us our place in this society. Yeah.
Are your siblings supportive as well of you, Vi?
Yeah, my siblings, especially my younger sister, Mary Modoki. Yeah. Yeah, they're very supportive. Yeah. Actually, I appreciate that. Yeah.
So you can say your dad actually prepared you for this.
Yeah, I can say I'm this ready because of my dad. Yeah.
Then what's next for Danielle?
Well, I'm just coming in. I'm just coming in, and what I can tell the people of Kenya, I'll be here for a long time because I want to be the president. I want to go for in this political career. Yeah.
So eventually you just want to, from the MP seat to actually gradually get to the top.
Yeah, I'm just starting with the MP seat. Yeah.
All right. If you could just, take time and say something to the Mavoko people.
I would like to, wananchi wa Mavoko, I would like to prepare you. Get your votes. Get your votes. Siku ya kupiga kura pale. Danielle Ndile is the name. Yeah, and it'll make Mavoko great again. That's the slogan. Make Mavoko great again.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we want to wish you all the best, Danielle.
Thank you, Sana. Kalondo. Yeah. I appreciate it.
We really do appreciate as well.
All right.
Asante sana, guys. My name is Kalembe Musimi, and this is Danielle Ndile. Behind the camera is the one and only Saidi Abdallah. Bye.